How's everybody doing? This is Professor Swampert slash Razei, or as I like to be cool, Professor Swampert, aka Razei, with a Wi-Fi battle once again against Tick. This will be my second one coming up against him, and that's because we both used rather cool teams, I thought, and I wanted to show off this really weird team I had. In fact, I think on this team alone, I had two Pokemon I'd never used before, and one Pokemon I'd never used in a battle where I actually cared before. And I think out of all the guys on my team, the only one I've used successfully has been Excadrill and Hawlucha. So, if you look at his team, I was a little angry at him because he did end up bringing the Mega Blaziken, and I thought we were playing by Nuevo League rules, in which case Mega Blaziken is banned. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's banned. So I didn't like that at all, but it didn't end up mattering. So let's go ahead and jump right in. On my team, I don't have anyone that sets up rocks or anything, which is surprising for me, considering that's like my favorite thing to do in a battle is to go ahead and set up rocks or spikes or sticky web of some kind. Anyways, he leads off with Ted. Good choice on his part. That's a Sizor can reliably deal with everyone on my team except for this Nidoking. He does a very good job and switches out to his special wall, which is Umbreon. Great play on his part. Nidoking's a lot of Nidokings are special, but I happen to be a physical one. This is from 5th gen Nidoking as well, so he has a bunch of tutor moves. Because I don't care so much about Calisborn, unless I'm in VGC, in which case I do care about Calisborn. But I switch out, didn't do a lot of damage to my Jellicent. My plan here was to go ahead and trick onto him a Choice Band of some kind, or something, I don't know. But I found out, to my horror, I had equipped the wrong thing to him. So I had to go ahead and go for a Scald instead. So that's unfortunate. Did put the wrong set on my Jellicent, but oh well. So I still go for the Scald. I don't care if I get burned because I am carrying the Lumberry. So I was kind of hoping for a burn here. And in the long run, I think I should have just kept going for the burn and then tricked. But I went ahead and tricked now instead. I don't know why exactly, but I don't know. I guess I got it in my head that I could use his leftovers better than he could, more than he could. So I go and take his leftovers, leave him Lumberry. Later on, that does make a big difference at the very end of the match. Him not having leftovers on his Umbreon pretty much seals the deal for me. But he goes for the foul play. I have no EV. Well, I don't have any good IVs or EVs, obviously, in attack because I'm a Jellicent. So I just go ahead and take that like the boss, and I recover. And see, most Jellicents are actually Water Absorb. This one is a Cursed Body. I don't know why I picked Cursed Body specifically, but I wanted Cursed Body, so that's why. So I'm going to go on and keep on recovering, because I want him to hit me. I want him to get the Cursed Body, and then my plan was to bring in Mawile, Swords Dance on the Switch, and then basically kill his entire team. That was the plan, at least. So he's going to go for the Toxic. Great play on his part. I was expecting another foul play, so now he's going to be able to 2-hit KO me. And since he's faster, that means that I'm going to have to recover constantly, or do nothing, really, or just do no damage to him because he's an Umbreon and I'm a Jellicent. It's not like I'm going to hurt him that bad. So I keep going for the Scald, hoping now to get a burn because I guess he can't synchronize, but then again he has Lumberry, so it's almost useless. Sorry, trying to stop myself from sneezing. Anyways, he goes for another foul play, and at last, I think this is the one, I finally get him to get the Cursed Body, and I'm so happy. I did sacrifice my Jellicent for it, but it was worth it. So I go ahead and bring in my Mawile, and I'm just gonna go for the Intimidate, go straight for the Swords Dance. There's no point not to. Every attack he has can't hurt me that bad, so I don't care. So I go for my Swords Dance to get that Sucker Punch, and the idea behind it is I need Swords Dance, and I know I need Swords Dance to at least 2-hit KO the Gliscor. So my plan was go and get Swords Dance, Sucker Punch him twice, because I know he can't kill me with one unless he's a max attack Gliscor, and finish him off. So I go for my first Sucker Punch, and as predicted, it did do over 50% easily, and way enough so that even on his Poison Heal, I'm going to be able to 2-hit KO him. So I'm okay with that. But I predict him to go for the Protect here, and I actually go for another Swords Dance. And he doesn't. He switches out, which is okay. But like I said, I did predict him to do nothing anyways, so I went ahead and go for the Swords Dance anyways. And he brings in his Blaziken, which I don't care about at all. Doesn't matter what he does. I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch, and I'm going to kill it. Blaziken is not that bulky. And even though Blaziken probably could wreck my entire team besides Arcanine, in this one moment, it's probably the weakest person on his team. So it's going to go down immediately to my Sucker Punch. And so I'm feeling great about this. I'm at +4. I have a Sucker Punch, and he brings in his Scizor. And I knew that I would live whatever he hit me with it, because Scizor doesn't usually have anything that can actually hurt Mawile. So I just decided to go for the Iron Head. I don't carry Play Rough, so that was my choosing there. So I'll go for the Iron Head and finish him off real quickly. And now I'm sitting here with next to no HP, and I know I can just Sucker Punch one more time and end it all. And unfortunately for me, he does have his Talonflame is faster, which, I mean, I should have really expected it, honestly. So I go for the Sucker Punch, but it's not going to matter because he's faster and he finishes me off. So I bring in my Dog. Much shiny. Such Flare Blitz. Intimidate. Wow. I'm going to bring him down to -2, so he's going to switch out because Talonflame is pretty useless at -2, especially against me. I go for the Thunder Fang. He predicts it perfectly and brings in a Ground type, which I really should have seen coming. I should have gone for the Flare Blitz, because later on I find out that I'm pretty sure I could have killed him right there if I had Flare Blitzed. But, you know, what can you do? So he substitutes out. It's one of those lame, toxic, one of those lame stall Gliscors. I really don't like Gliscors like that. It's kind of boring to fight. But it's all good, because I do have Nidoking with Scarf, so I know at any given point I can probably just kill him anyways. So it's all good. I don't care. So I'm going to go and take a Earthquake here rather well, if I remember correctly. Either that or... No, he goes for the Protect while I go for... Can't remember what I went for. No, Flare Blitz. Yeah, I just stayed in and went for Flare Blitz. So he's going to heal up a little bit. I'm going to heal up a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't do like 50%. I only do like 50% or something like that with my Flare Blitz, so I'm not going to be able to finish him off right here. But I'm going to sure as heck try. Yeah, more like a 30% there. But it's fine. And I know he's going to go for the Protect because there's no point for him not to. And because I'm an Arcanine, so I obviously have extreme speed like all good Arcanines. So I know he's going to go for the Protect. I know he's going to get himself to heal up. So I go ahead and go for a move that very few Arcanine carry, but mine does in fact carry. I do have the Morning Sun like a boss. So I'm going to go and heal myself up. That's plus 62% on this turn, because plus the leftovers are plus 56%, not 62%. I thought I was a Poison Gliscor for a second there. But that's going to heal me up. And so I'm going to go and switch him out now, because I really don't want to lose him just yet, and bring in my Excadrill, predicting another Earthquake. I do have the Air Balloon, so it's not going to matter. But it turns out that he has Knock Off, which annoyed me beyond reason. And I, for some reason, thought I could Swords Dance him. And I'm not really sure what I was doing here. He's clearly going to kill me with an Earthquake. Brain fart, I guess. So, I wasted one of the best Pokemon on my team right there. Did next to nothing with it, let it die almost immediately, and did no damage. So whatever, I can bring in my Nidoking for free now. And go straight for that Ice Punch to finish off that Gliscor. So I'm feeling good about myself. I know he can't bring in Ditto because my Nidoking and his Nidoking are both going to be Scarfed, so I'm not sure who will win that. But I know full well that I can't hurt him, and I know that Umbreon will probably KO me with a Foul Play. So I'm going to switch out to Hawlucha. And I'm going to feel good about my choice, because he actually goes up for the Moonlight, so I don't even get Foul Played, so I get to keep my Hawlucha for another turn. Goody for me. So he's going to heal himself up, nearly full HP, and switch on out, probably fearing the Flying Press or Brick Break, you know, all depending on. But he brings in his Ditto now, and honestly, I'm feeling great about this choice. I go ahead and go, I'm fine with him doing it, so I go for the Bulk Up, because I didn't care what he was going to do. And I can't remember if he had... I didn't care if he toxicked me because I was trying to sacrifice Hawlucha anyways. But he goes for his acrobatics. He's holding an item, and he's just... I'm at +1, so he just doesn't do any damage. So I'm okay with that. So he goes ahead and goes for the switch out, and I go straight for the acrobatics. I do hold an item, though. I should have probably gone for my rest, but I guess it wouldn't have mattered because the Talonflame probably would have killed me either way. But I think that was my mistake this match. Well, my second mistake. I made 2 mistakes. Very rare for me. So Hawlucha goes down. There's not much I can do about that. His Talonflame is just too fast, too strong, too powerful. So I bring in my Nidoking because I know I can take at least 1 acrobatics. I mean, because it's just... But he ends up not going for that, I guess. I don't know what he went for, but it was not acrobatics. That's all I know. So I finish him off with a poison jab, and he brings in his Ditto, and I know full well that he's going to kill me with an Ice Punch, and I can't kill him with a poison jab, so I go ahead and switch out to my Doge. See, my Nidoking does not carry any ground-type moves whatsoever, so it's not even like he can predict it. Doesn't matter what he uses on me, it's not going to do any damage. Plus, he gets the -2 now, so he's completely screwed on that front. I'm going to get the leftovers heal. He's at -2. He's scarfed into a move that won't hurt me. I don't care what he does. I'm going to go straight for the Flare Blitz. He switches out to Umbreon, who's not going to take this Flare Blitz very well. And remember how I took his leftovers earlier? Well, watch how much damage this does. It does just over 50%. With leftovers, I cannot 2-hit kill him. Without leftovers, I can. But I'm obsessed with making sure I win matches. So I go ahead and switch out because I was expecting him to switch into his Arcanine, and I don't have any way to deal with my own Arcanine. So I bring in Nidoking here to take the foul play, who surprisingly takes it. I really did not expect him to take it. So, you know, that's good, right? So I go for the poison jab, finish him off. I'm faster. There's nothing he can do about it. He's going to bring in his Nidoking, and these last few turns are going to be me just weakening the Nidoking, making sure there's no way for the Nidoking to kill me. So I go ahead and switch out to Arcanine, goes down to -2, and I switch back into my Nidoking and finish him off with an Ice Punch. So it's a great match on his part. It was nail-biting for me for a couple minutes, but I was able to pull this one out again, all thanks to Mr. Doge here. Unstoppable Doge. That's right. You don't mess with the Doge meme. Doge is too powerful for you. Too shiny, too strong, too fast. So I'm bringing my Nidoking, and like I said, I'm going to go for that Ice Punch, because he has Poison Jab, and he's at -2. There's nothing he's going to do to me. It's a completely worthless attack against me. He does get the crit here, which doesn't even KO, so it's like completely worthless. So I go for the Ice Punch, and that'll be that. Good game to tick. Gotta seal his Ditto again, which I still hate beyond all reason. And I will continue to hate beyond all reason, because I don't like Ditto. Thank you all for watching. Please check us both out at Nuevo League, and check me out as Professor Swampert over at TSAG Universe. I don't know why I call it TSAG Universe. It's not even the name of the page, but whatever. Go check us out. Thanks for watching. Bye.